Barbara Boopy. Checking the mic. Starting soon. I'm just my telephone just doesn't want to work. Okay, I hear myself on the stream. So let's switch to Minecraft. Oh, come on, shut up. Yeah, sorry for that. Hey everybody, just loading to the world, and I'm gonna do a quick introduction as soon as I load into the world. Today was a short stream earlier today because I got some work to do. I had some work to be done. Yeah, that's why I prematurely ended the last stream. I was about to finish decorating my base. In this episode we're gonna do that. So yeah. Hey everybody, it's the Skeleton Bones, back with some Stoneblock too. Today we are decorating our base finally on that stage, because the balance clay is being automated. I mean, it's being automated, it's being produced, and we already threw almost a stack. Just have to, oh, might as well. Oh, somebody has followed apparently. Oh, jeez. Eli Sparks 12, welcome to the stream. Hey man, how's it going? Yeah, so we have this balance clay automated. We have our rainbow generators running with watches of flowing time, a couple of those. But I don't have them. Oh yeah, I do have them activated. We are producing what, 3 gigajoules and about 1.25 of giga. Giga, I think it's billion maybe, or even more than that. I mean, it's enough for us to produce this balance clay at a decent speed. Soon we will be having all of our EMC to finish that quest in this chapter, and we'll be finishing almost all the chapter. I haven't started thaumcraft at all, but I'm gonna be starting it after I finish decorating my base. Yeah, and I've had some ideas about this thing while I was away, while I was offline. I need to redo this. So the main idea is what it was. Yeah, now I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, right. So main idea is that this thing I had a picture in my mind while I was doing some work, but now I seem to have forgot. Well, let me just go with this then. So this pillar will go all the way down, as well as this one. Oh yes, right, now I remember what I wanted to do, but I can't do that because this is a slab and not a full block. Well, we can actually replace this one with a couple of these slabs, the light colored. Yeah, but before doing that, I'm gonna put a cobblestone here. Yeah, just like this. Small tunnel. Was it like this? No. Yeah, I'm just gonna figure this one out. I need to figure this out. Wait, why do I not have? I don't even know how I want it to look anymore. What is something like this? Oh, Silver Ghost, welcome to the stream. Thanks for following on Twitch. You're just in time for the decoration part of the base. Trying to figure out how I want it to look though. Don't have, you know, a clear image in my mind. Need to remove this part. replace this row with stairs instead, like this. Yeah, that is sure fun. It's the best part of this mod pack, when we have all the EMC we need, all the automation setup, all the storage that we need. It's basically just finishing up with this mod pack. Although I didn't start with thaumcraft, what I'm planning to do is, when I'm finished this quest, this thing, Tome of Knowledge, will give us will unlock all the transmutation knowledge, and that will allow us to breeze through this chapter real quickly, really fast. Because as far as I know, almost everything in thaumcraft has EMC, so doing all those quests wouldn't even require us to do the infusion, you know, the hard parts of the thaumcraft. We can skip those. Yeah, all these things they do have EMC values. I think it's a sensible way to do this chapter. I don't really like to do thaumcraft, you know, not after doing it 20 times or something like this. It is kind of confusing, you know, if you haven't been following the series. But basically the idea is we won't really have to craft anything from this chapter, because everything from this chapter has EMC. We'll just get it from EMC storage, and that's basically how we are going to finish this chapter. Oh, actually, let me work on that. Instead of decorating my base now, I'm just gonna do it a little bit later. Let's do this instead. Let's work on the tablet. We do have enough EMC on us to make all of these materials, except we don't have a way to make the HDPE sheets. That is what we are going to be working on right now. Yes, if you're new to the series, well, that is your chance to catch up this episode. Basically, you can ask questions, I can, you know, explain how everything works. Basically, none of our setups that we have been running, like this farm isn't running at all, the mob farm isn't running at all. Why? Because we have EMC. EMC devaluates, well, sorry for my pronunciation, I can get something wrong, because, you know, I'm not a native speaker, but I'm trying. We are improving each and every episode. What I'm trying to say is EMC deprecated almost all of the automation setup, because everything in this pack, almost everything has EMC. And once we craft one of the things, you know, once we craft, for example, one sample of conduit, okay, let me show you conduit. For example, this one, a stellar one. It's kind of hard to craft. It requires a stellar alloy, which requires melodic alloy, which requires nether star. Melodic alloy requires some end steel, but we only have to make it once, because right after we craft one of this thing, we EMC it right away, and we have access to all of this without a limit, basically, because, you know, we have a lot of EMC. That's why the automation setup is kind of redundant to have. Yep. Thanks, man. Thanks. That is, you know, that makes me happy to know that people can at least understand what I'm saying. So let's work on this one. This thing shouldn't require a lot. Yeah, PRC. for this thing. Okay, let's make this first of all. Couple of circuits. Let's make 100 of those. What else do we need? Couple of tanks. A dynamic tank. And the Y enrichment. Sometimes these recipes are kind of glitchy. It doesn't, you know, acquire all the items required for the craft. Yeah, I like that too. It's actually randomly generated through a website. I use a website. It's called I think it's called Chillwave. Just gotta remember, Chillwave Witch House, something like that. Chillwave Witch House name generator, and I generated it through that website. It's kind of redundant name, skeleton and bones, but I like it. Thanks. Yeah, so for these things, for the PRC, we don't really have to set up this automation system. I'm just gonna randomly pick a place, because as soon as we get one HDP pallet, we are gonna EMC this one, and we don't have to craft any more of those. Okay, so to make this one, we need substrate. Substrate is made by, yeah, processing biofuel inside of the PRC. Biofuel is just anything biological crushed inside of a crusher. Sometimes this happens for some reason. Sometimes my helmet gets de-equipped. I don't know what causes that. So get some organic stuff like leaves and put it inside of a crusher. Should work. It doesn't work. We should have some saplings here. Yeah, one stack of saplings should be enough. Well, actually, biofuel doesn't have any EMC on it. This is one of the things that we might need to automate. Thankfully, we have set up the, we have the crushing factor here permanently. Okay, what's the next step? The next step is to make a substrate. We need oxygen and liquid ethylene. Let me bookmark those. I'm gonna work on the ethylene first. Concentrating, we need this one. And to make ethylene, wait, it says, wait, hold on. To make, oh yeah, right, not ethylene, we need hydrogen. To make hydrogen, we need electrolytic separator. Put some water inside and it will separate the water into two ingredients, hydrogen and oxygen. Kinda an obvious one. Oh wait, what it was? Separator. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Wait, was it not? Oh yeah, it was Ivan. Okay, I'm gonna have to craft this manually. The separator is ready. We just have to pipe in some water inside of this thing. And as far as I remember, there's a single input which is on the front side of this machine, and from the left and right side, well, it will just do it as it shows on the recipe, assuming this is the front side and not this one. The hydrogen will go from the left side and the oxygen will go out from the right side. And for this thing we need hydrogen. Yes, that means let me put PRC on this side, get some cables and flux points. The main network is basically a network that I use to output power, and the input, well, this one should be obvious. Input is the network where all the generators are connected to, and the storage is connected from the input side. Input side is on the bottom. I don't know if I have to show you, but let me just show you. Yeah, this flux point is set on this network, so it just used to input any kind of power to the central storage unit. Right. Oh yeah, right. I have to keep an eye on this because we ran out of ingredients on this one. That's not, yeah, that is kind of a big one. It consists of 4 generators, and the setup is kind of simple. I've been figuring this out, I think, on the 14th episode. It is efficient space wise, just like in a 7 by 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 7 by 9 space. We have all the generators. Like this one, this single room powers 2 rainbow generators, and this one is just similar to that one, powers another 2 generators, and we have 4 in total, which are additionally accelerated by these watches of flowing time. I don't know what giga stands for. I think it's billion. We make basically almost 2 billion RF per tick. It's about 20 that amount, like 40 billion RF per second. It's a lot. So what do we need for this one? A chaos shard, 2 stacks of grains of infinity. Yeah, it must look cool without the night vision. Let me check that one. Without the night vision, my infinity armor gives me constant night vision, so I can't really see those generators in their full glory. Yeah, it is more beautiful in the night time, you know, in the dark. This base is not properly lit up, but I'm using mega torches all the way around the base, so I don't really worry about the hostile mobs spawning, but we still get these guys spawning. The halitosis generator, I guess, it does spawn these guys. Kind of annoying little guys, but they are harmless, you know, not with the infinity helmet. Basically everything is harmless for us with this armor. We even killed a chaos chicken without any problems with this armor. I think somebody told me in that episode when I was fighting the chaos chicken that even the kill command did mean the cheat command. Even if you try to use a kill command on a player that is wearing this armor, you will not succeed. The kill command will not kill you with this armor. So that is how overpowered this armor is. Oh yeah, let me set up the balanced clay production. So it should start automatically. Yeah, it started. Well, let's continue then. Yeah, and it wasn't too hard to make, to be honest. When we got our EMC production, it was just a matter of getting all the... Yeah, we actually did make this armor before doing all the singularities, because we got the infinity ingots from the cows. And there's a little trick to make this breeding process faster. Is what you do is, let me show you. Every time you breed a cow, let me get 2 random cows. Not actually the random ones. Let me get 2 infinity cows. We should have those. Yeah. Well, the thing is, every time you breed 2 cows together, the breeding time, you see on the tooltip on the upper part of the screen it says 2 hours. So I'll be able to breed these cows in just 2 hours. But if I use this trick, I pick up these cows and set them back, the breeding time resets. So this halter like is a little bugged. I think it's a little trick to make all the breeding process that much faster, almost instant. Just had to spend some time to manually pick them up and set them back down. That's how we got our infinity cows. And this is the setup that we have to, to actually make the infinity ingots. Just a compact machine with a couple of watches of flowing time with all the cows. It's about maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe a million cows here. I don't know. It's enough. They fit the basins from Tinker's construct, and it has made us like our first significant batch of EMC, but now I might as well not use it because we are making the balanced clay. Balanced clay is just incomparable. So the balanced clay has 23 quadrillion, pentillion EMC, and the infinity ingot, yeah, block, we are making the blocks, it only has 300 giga EMC. Giga, I think it's billion, and that thing is basically this number multiplied by another million. So let's not get distracted. Let's continue working on this chapter. Yeah, we need to make one of these. We need, oh yeah, right, the HDP sheets, right. So hydrogen, how do we make those? We need to craft 1 zinc. Yeah, sure, EMC that, by the way. Yeah, and we also have a reactor running. The big reactors, extreme reactors, reactor is feeding steam to the mechanism turbine, but wait, for some reason it doesn't work. Why? Wait, flux plug. I don't know. Why didn't it work? Okay, just the extreme reactor feeding steam, and it comparatively produces just insignificant amount of RF. It's just 100,000 RF per tick, and that one about 600 million RF per tick. What it was? Oh yeah, 2 billion RF per tick. So it's just incomparable. But I still have it running just for some extra RF. Oh yeah, I needed to EMC the sink. Put this one back. And get this one. Speed, energy, muffling. Speed, energy, muffling. And this thing accepts speed, energy, muffling. Oh yeah, I've never noticed this. I thought it was some kind of a dish. Yeah, let me do the upgrades. I was just checking if these machines do accept the gas upgrades so that they use the gases more efficiently. Well, we got some oxygen, hydrogen, right? Yeah, water and hydrogen. Okay. Why does it not output automatically? That is kind of weird. Oh yeah, right. This thing needs to input from right side. Or what? Or no? Oh, hold on. I need to get the phone call. Give me a second. Not second. I mean, maybe a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now. Sorry for that. I had to take a call from my job. Okay, this thing doesn't output hydrogen for some reason. Maybe it's the wrong side. Oh yeah, it was. Wait, hold on. We don't need. Oh man. I don't need oxygen. So the little trick to remove the extra oxygen, if this machine doesn't have a void button or dump button, there is a thing from mechanism mod called, I think it was called pipette or gauge dropper. It's called a gauge dropper. It's fairly easy to make, and you can right click while holding this, or left click, yes, right, left click while holding this under your cursor, and just sneak and right click to empty it, and it takes a bucket, I think. Yeah, now this is empty, but the problem is, why doesn't it input hydrogen though? That is weird. Well, the other thing we could do is can actually use gauge dropper to move, to move materials, to move the fluids between machines. Just right click while holding it, left click to fill the gauge dropper, and right click to empty it. Well, the next thing, to make the substrate, we just need water. I'm just going to do it like this. It should be, yeah, it should be enough. I'm even gonna grab some more. Yeah, glad that it was helpful. I know some things about modded Minecraft, and a lot. For example, I didn't know a single thing about the EMC mod, but we figured it out on the streams with the help of the chat, and I'm glad that I can give some information back as well. What it was? Biofuel, biomass, I think. Yeah, it was biofuel. Just make as much as we can, because this thing doesn't have EMC yet. Let me get a tank. Do we have? No, we do not. And I wonder if this is actually gas. Yeah, I think this is gas because the fluid form is called liquid ethylene and not just ethylene. But we can check this one. So substrate makes ethylene, and we can concentrate it, condense it into liquid ethylene. So that means we need a gas tank. Well, it's legitimate to play the mod as well, because it's your game in the end. You play it how you want. I've looked up a lot of things from the internet. You don't have to figure it out on your own, because lots of mods aren't that obvious. For example, I've looked up this automation on Google because I didn't know how to automatically press this start button, and it was just as simple as providing a redstone signal to this one. But it wasn't obvious. It's it's not obvious. It's just a button on the graphical interface. It doesn't say. Oh, Probably if I would have read this one, yeah, there's an automation chapter, it would have cleared some things out, but something's up or out, that's the correct way to say it. Well, anyway, the information is out there. I'll get the substrate. The next step. Too bad this thing doesn't have EMC on it, but the only thing substrate is used for is to make more substrate or to make HDPE pellets, which do have EMC, thankfully. So we need, oh yeah, we actually do need liquid ethylene now. That's why we need a condensator. Basic gas tank and a basic fluid tank. Like this one. Just put it somewhere randomly. I think you don't have to put this one into this one, you just can, or you can actually, you cannot right click on this gauge. It has to be the actual tank, you know, with the meters and whatnot. So to make this one, we need ethylene and oxygen. Let me get some, well, we do have some oxygen here. And we got a bucket of ethylene. This should be enough to make a batch of what it was, HDPE pellets. Yeah, and we can EMC this one right away. And just like this, right? Yeah. EMC this thing as well. So we have everything that we need to make the next tier of transmutation tablet. So far we only had transmutation table, and this is a tablet. Bookmark this one. Oh yeah, I have this bookmarked already. So back, yeah, we are really close to finishing this pack. So, but I'm not gonna finish the series until I decorate my base. I need to finish decorating my base as well. So, well, at least we are close to finishing the quest book. Let me get my crafting table. So we need what? Energy condenser MK2. So these things do not have EMC either, so we have to make it manually. A chemical chest. Yeah, we don't have those. And by the way, how many do we need? Oh, we only need 4. That means we need 8 of this. Grab 4 of those. Make 4 of this. Make 4 of this. Well, I'm actually looking for suggestions, because there is a poll. If you're watching on this on desktop, there is a poll underneath the stream. But if you have suggestions, you know, of course you can type it into the chat. I was considering playing vanilla as well, because I didn't really play a lot of the modding vanilla Minecraft. I know that there has been a lot of improvements to the modern Minecraft, but I kind of like modded. That's why I didn't really play a lot of vanilla, because I spend the most time playing modded Minecraft. So 16 of this. Twelve of this. What else? Black hole units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've never really played creepy themed, you know, the scary modes of Minecraft. I can't really tell what. From the top of my head, I know thaumcraft can be a little bit creepy, especially the older versions from the 1.7, where it had all of these dimensions and labyrinths. I handle creepy stuff kind of well. I'm not really emotional, so I don't mind playing the creepy stuff. So what is your suggestion? Oh no, missed that one. Oh yeah, there is a mod pack on CurseForge called Parasite. Is that the one you are talking about? And there was a mod pack called Decimation. I think it was zombie themed, like not Minecraft zombie themed, of course, because Minecraft zombies aren't that creepy. It's like more like Daisy or something like this themed, but I've never played those. This thing is too loud. I'm just gonna finish this craft and continue talking. Oh yeah, the Between Lands, I heard about that mod. Yeah, let me finish this. The Between Lands mod is highly recommended. It's a new dimension. Yeah, I heard about that mod. I don't. Oh, does the Parasite mod has gore in it? Yeah, I heard about the Between Lands. I need to check out. Also, you know, it's not related to creepy theme, but either what's it called, the Sky Dimension. It looks kind of cool as well. I didn't play a lot of those mods because, you know, the only dimension mod I played with is probably Twilight Forest because it is in the Infinity Vault and Enigmatica 2 Expert, and those are my two favorite packs. Use the P sheets. Yeah, I guess Twilight Forest would be alright if you play it without any kind of like overpowered mods. Because whenever I was visiting the Twilight Forest, I was already in full draconic armor or something like this, or in case with the Enigmatica 2 Expert, I was in full quantum armor. Yeah, it is a beautiful mod though. I like the Twilight Forest dimension. That's a black hole unit. That is doable. Four of those. What else? And the star. Oh yeah, right, we need the transmutation table as well. Energy condenser. Well, let me do this thing. Or should I actually? Oh, this thing does have EMC. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing then first. Dragon egg, neutronium nuggets, we will glitch out that. And is it the one of those modern Minecraft, you know, or is it 1.12 mod pack? Because what I really want to play is more than, you know, one of them 1.16 or 1.17 or even the 1.18. Another mod pack. And I really need to, you know, make notes. Nightmare, what's it called? Nightmare Island. Because there is no way I will remember this one. Let me just make a note. Nightmare Island. Okay, so this is done. I'm gonna check it out after I finish this stream. Dark matter. Storage upgrade. I mean, this is not a disaster as long as it's a fun pack to play. The Stoneblock 2 is also 1.12 and it is a fun pack. And before that I was playing Infinity Road, which is even older. It's on 1.7, so I don't mind playing the older packs as well. And what was the first pack that you suggested? Was it? Oh yeah, it was just a mod. Does this Nightmare Island contain Between Lands dimension? Because if I go with just a mod with Between Lands, I need to assemble my own mod pack. Something like that. Storage upgrade. 4 of those, I think. Yeah, Night Slime. Stack of those. I didn't even see that one. Yeah, we just need 4 of these things. And just make 4 alchemical chests and 1 energy condenser. That means we need 5 alchemical chests. And 1 more of this. Wait, the wrong one. Energy condenser, yes. A crystal chest. 5 alchemical chests. Yeah, that is cool. I'll have a chance. Excuse me, sore throat for some reason. I'll have a chance to check out the Between Lands mod then. Where it was? Oh yeah, I didn't make the alchemical chest. I will check it out. You know, if I don't like it, of course I'm not gonna play it, but I've been looking for a mod pack to play anyway. I'm gonna see if it's one of those adventure packs. I really like those. You know, I like to play. I liked to play the roguelike adventures and dungeons mod pack. One of those. And there is a newer pack called Medieval Craft, but it crashes a lot, so I didn't have, you know, a good run with it. With that mod pack, it was crashing all the time. The Medieval Minecraft. Again, I think we got everything to make a tablet now. Yes, I'm gonna EMC this one. So put the dragon eggs back, all these things. So do we have everything for this one? We need some infinity ingots and the stars. Stack this. Wait, do we not have this EMC'd? just gonna EMC it just in case we need that one. Yeah, and I don't think they are working on it anymore because they have switched to the more modern Minecraft versions. Wait, oh yeah, right, we need some more of those. Just grab a stack. It's from the same team that makes Beta Minecraft. It's a fairly popular pack. And there we go. Our own portable transportation tablet is done. Let me just claim the quest reward. Climbing close, useless. Yeah, EMC all of this back. So the only two quests is to gather a ridiculous amount of EMC, and we can do this one. It's just a transmutation tablet which we can EMC, I believe. A chaotic core and endless pearl. One of this, and we got this one. Okay, we are well, almost done, almost there. It's not a historical point in this pack. Historical point will be this one, to collect this amount of EMC. You know, it's not the hardest thing to do with our energy generation, with our crazy energy generation, but still we aren't there yet. So there's the book of knowledge, and as far as I know, yeah, let me claim this quest reward. Oh well, I mean, it's not it would have been so good to get this one earlier in the game when we were doing all the mystical agriculture quests, but at this point it's not really one of these exciting rewards. So as far as I know, I need to put this tome of knowledge inside of my EMC system, and it will unlock all of the recipes. Yep, we do have everything, and everything that basically has EMC in this pack we now know how to make through EMC. All that, this thing opens up. Yeah, let me get tome. Even though it might cost a lot of EMC, I'm still gonna have a backup in the system, just in case we lose this. I don't think we can actually lose this because EMC binds to your character forever. But just in case, I'm gonna store one tome of knowledge inside of the system. Wait, why my caps lock? Yeah, this is gonna be a backup one. So what this means is that we can start doing the thaumcraft quests without crafting a single item by hand from this mod. Hopefully it is, it is the case. No, not actually. To craft Salus Mundus, you need to take 3 vis crystals of different types and combine them with redstone dust by crafting them with a flint and a bow. We can do this. V, I think it's pronounced V and not vis. Do they not? Hold on, do they not have EMC? But we can, I think we can make V crystals from this thing. 3, okay. I'm gonna get air crystal, fire crystal, and whatever it was. Oh no. actually progress in this quest, I think we have to sleep after getting our first V crystal. It's night time. It's not night time yet. Okay, let me get a bell. A piece of flint. And was that it? Yeah, a piece of redstone. There we go. And now I wonder, yeah, I could have just, yes, I should have just ordered it from the EMC system. Thaumanomicon. Do we have it here? One quest done. The next quest is research table and or arcane workbench. Easy. Cast this gauntlet. Can we do this? Yes, we can. Of course we can. We can do everything. Advanced blank focus, workbench charger, and V battery. Can we do this? Focus. Blank focus. Charger. That might be something that we need to do manually. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's not a V charger, it's a workbench charger. And the last thing was V something? Yeah, V battery. Easy. Yellow niter. Yeah, I kind of was fearing that I will have to do all the crafting, all the thaumcraft crafting, especially the, you know, the messed up crafting, the infusion thing that will cause all the bad things to happen to the world, like what's it called, the flux flu or something like that, the purple stuff that spills around and corrupts everything in the world. But with the EMC it makes it so much easier. Essential transfuser, liquid death, and auxiliary venting. Okay, let me look it up. Essential transfuser, aux venting board, was it this thing? Yeah, and the last thing, liquid death. I wonder if this thing has liquid death bucket. Well, one thing we can't get through EMC, but we have finished, thankfully, the fluid cow section, and what that means is that we don't have to craft this thing. We have a liquid death cow. "31 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of dangerous. I've been playing an old mod pack. It's called Awakening Classic, and the thaumcraft is the main theme of the pack. But you know, the thing is that I didn't mess up. You know, I did mess up the thaumcraft crafting. I think what it was that killed my world, it was that a certain biome in the old versions of thaumcraft, there is a, along with the magic forest biome, there is a void biome or something like that, corrupted biome, and it spreads. And if it, you know, if it in the visible, if that biome in the visible range of your location, it will eventually spread to your base. And it was, you know, it spread it like in second week of me playing that pack, and it basically ruined everything. The tick rate or something, it was lagging a lot. It wasn't too, you know, it wasn't too dangerous for me because at that stage I was like wearing draconic armor or something like that. But it has ruined all of my buildings. It has converted all the blocks to the corrupted blocks or something like that. I don't know how it actually called. Flux. No, it's not called flux. What's it called? Or was it flux? Yeah, flux goo. Yeah, this thing spreads all over the world and like corrupts all the blocks. Cobblestone turns into one of those purple disgusting things. It was kind of sad, and I didn't want to load up my backup, so I just stopped playing that thing. And after that, I was, you know, really cautious about thaumcraft. And what it was, now, oh yeah, watch on the flowing time, watch. 2 pedestal. So it should be a little bit faster now. Yeah, I don't know who came up with that idea when you know, when the mod punishes the player for playing that mod. And while waiting on that, might as well do something else. Googles of rebuilding. Turret gun. Is this finished? Oh yeah, this has finished already. So let me get one bucket of this. Quest is completed. Can I EMC this thing? Yeah, this thing doesn't have EMC. And I'm not sure now. Can I safely break this one? Yes, I can. Put this away inside of the applied energetic system just to be safe. Yeah, the thing that, you know, the bad thing of that is that it's irreversible. Basically, the effect can be mitigated. You can remove all the flux from your world, but all the blocks that it have turned into other kind of blocks, in the corrupted blocks, you can't, you know, you can't recover them, you can't turn them back unless you replace those with new blocks. And this might be expensive, you know. It doesn't actually turn your most of the modded blocks to the corrupted ones, as far as I know. your applied logistics is probably safe. But if you have been working on a building and the flux just completely ruined all your structures, it can be kind of irritating and basically made me rage quit once. I rage quit that mod pack because of that. So can we sleep? Not yet. Yeah, let's continue with the thaumcraft. Turret gun, advanced automated crossbow. There it is. Put it back. Bellows and lamp of growth. Crimson Rights. I think it has EMC. Oh no, this thing doesn't have EMC. Okay, this might be the quest that gets us into the infusion crafting. Oh no, and we need to do a research for this one. Thaumcraft. I was shaking my fist in the air. Yeah, it can happen. It was happening to me in this pack. We were overflowing. First of all, we were overflowing on this mob farm, and it made my FPS drop almost to 0. But it was, you know, it was easily fixable. And this thing, but the thing that thaumcraft does to your world, it's irreversible, almost completely. Advanced control seal. Right, advanced, yes. What is it? Pharaoh's beacon. So we got this one. We will have to craft this one manually though, but that's okay. What about this? Runic matrix, arcane stone, arcane pedestal. We need 8 of those, I think. Can I put this inside of itself? No, I cannot. I cannot shift with it inside. Yeah, well, we can mitigate almost all of the bad effects that infusion crafting can have by placing a lot of heads. Just to be safe, I'm gonna place like maybe 10 stacks of heads around this thing so that we certainly do not have any bad effects from the infusion crafting. There is also a mod called something applied something that has applied logistics mod that will Essentia maybe, or maybe it's not in this pack. So in the Awakening Classic there is a mod that allows you to storage Essentia inside of the applied logistics, and it's really convenient for that purpose. Makes auto crafting with thaumcraft really easy. Basically, whole growth, axe, pickaxe, shovel, and what is it? Sword. Yeah, hopefully it wouldn't. Pickaxe. Well, I'm sure it will not be a lot of problems. I might even do it the very last thing that I do in this mod pack. Maybe just to be safe. Well, actually, what I'm planning to do is to make all the quests, finish the building, and I'm gonna open up chance cubes. The ultimate ruiner of the packs, of all the packs. The ultimate boss of all the packs in history. Chance cubes. The mega boss. But I'm not gonna open those just yet. At the very end of the pack, and probably in another dimension. Shovel and Zephyr. Yeah, to go out with a spark, with a bang. Why does it not? Wait, Sword of the Zephyr hits additional targets when used to attack. I think we'll have to craft this one because for some reason it doesn't recognize this sword. Yeah. Yeah, something to do with the EMC thing, because the crafted one, the sword that we craft through the infusion crafting, it has arcing 2 enchantment, and this one doesn't have any enchantment on it. That's why it probably doesn't recognize the sword. So there's 2 things that we need to craft using infusion craftings. And that's pretty much it with thaumcraft. Claim all the rewards from this thing. Did we get anything useful, by the way? I can safely EMC everything that is EMCable. Apparently a lot of things do not have EMC in this pack. Angel Wing. We got that one from one of the previous quests. We've been using the Angel Wing for a while. Yeah, I do have this thing in my inventory already, one of those. So, what can we do? Yes, this thing doesn't have EMC. That is weird. This thing already has filled up. We output just as much as we input. There must be not enough induction providers in this thing. Well, it doesn't really do, accelerating that one doesn't really do anything unless we can provide, unless there is a way that we can provide more power to that thing. Can we accelerate this thing? No, not really. Well, we are making more energy than we are using. That is kind of interesting. I might as well see how much EMC did we generate. If I'm gonna, whenever I click on this thing, it will immediately consume all of my EMC that I have on me. But as soon as we make another one of those balance clays, as soon as we make one of those balance clay, it's gonna be redeemed. Wait, why does it do this? Yeah. So I'm just gonna submit this quest and see how far are we from reaching the goal. Yeah, we are quite far. We just made 2 out of 9. Yeah, might as well start working on the infusion crafting. So yeah, let me just make, I'm gonna make sure that I'm doing it in a single chunk. So all these units are occupied. Excuse me. I'm gonna do it like this. So this thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth block from the chunk border. And this one is a third one. 1, 2. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3. It should be here, right? One, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 5th. Or 5. Sorry, it was placed correctly. Slab. Remove all this. So I'm gonna mine down all the way down to the Y level 70. Just do this. I want to set up a unit, a separate unit for all the thaumcraft crafting. Well, basically not all the thaumcraft crafting, just the infusion crafting. And it's gonna be in the remote part of the base. I might as well do it inside of the compact machine now that I think of it, to be extra safe. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that because it might cause some problems. Compact. Let's see what it says in the quest book. Can we actually mitigate the bad effects of this infusion using stabilizer? Stability to avoid Oh yeah, right, we don't have... Oh man, I didn't think about this. We don't have the research required for the craft. Okay, so that means not just yet. We have to do all the research first. So how it's done. Yeah, for that I need to sleep. What? I had the strangest dream last night. I had a dream of 3 strange crystals. I've been fighting around them. Well, we got that. I think it was bookshelf. And a Salis Mandus. I think we actually need to craft this one to unlock the research. Yes. Oh man, this might take a while to do all the research in this thing. Scrapping tools research table. Was it 2 of those? Oh no, we do have to go through all of these mini games. Well. I don't really know what am I doing here. I'm just randomly clicking on this thing. It's just too much text to read, to be honest. So, did we unlock anything new? It doesn't seem like it. So, do I actually need to craft all the things? Oh man, I thought I would breeze through all the quests in this chapter. So if I did this. No, I think I need to craft all the things. Okay. Oh well. Let me do this. So if I craft this manually, will it? It will not. Like what? So I think I just need to keep doing this thing then. Oh, which is something. Current stage 1 of 2, so what else? For me to make any progress as thaumaturge, I cannot rely on simply studying the world around me or stumbling upon ancient knowledge. I will need to make my own discoveries and expand my knowledge through experimentation. Crafting my own theories is the only way. Okay, it seems to be the only way actually. Well, one thing I should... No, knowledge. In the previous versions of thaumcraft there was shards of knowledge or something like this, which gave you essence, not the essence, the aspects, and it's not in this version, it appears. Oh, there might be something. Yeah, curiosity. Can we get those? No. So this thing might give you random theories without doing the minigame thing. Oh, that's all I know about this mod. Oh, so this icon indicates if we actually did some progress, I think. No, it's not the case. Experimentation. So far I gained 25 progress divided even between. Okay, thunder is not really something that I want to use. Oh yeah, right, there is this thing. Complete a random moment of those common links between. Okay. Complete a random, not this thing. Universal theory. Moment of revelation shows you common links between all you have been studying. Your total progress is split evenly amongst all currently revealed valid categories, and additional category will gain the full bonus upon completion. Okay, that might be something that we need. still not enough. Oh, Eldritch, something that we... Reject Eldritch, no. Okay, we got something. Let me check if we have something here. No, nothing. Okay. Let's continue then. So if I reject the Eldritch findings, and it's the only thing that I have, is it gonna be? Did it say like? Did it say that? Yeah, there's a lot of reading. I think are you being sarcastic or something, or did it literally say that I need to read? Scribe tools. I need new ones. Oh, we got something, you know, alchemy. Ponder. Yeah, all this thaumcraft research makes me a little bit tired. I'm thinking I should stop doing this and start working on the base, because we aren't going anywhere with this one. I'm just gonna go through this stack of paper and maybe do something else. Okay, that is cool. I'm not gonna reject it. Fundamentals. Oh yeah. Oh, and we didn't get anything. We got more than 70% in that one. And we still didn't get anything. Hmm. 25, but progress divided evenly. Starting your total progress is split evenly now. I'm just going to think. Oh, we got something from this one. Still no new chapters in this thing. So what am I doing wrong here? I need to create a comfortable workspace to do my research with ample supplies like writing materials and paper. I should craft some scribing tools and place it upon the table. But didn't I do this? Okay, screw this. Yeah, let's start working on the, continue working on the base. It's almost done crafting all the balance glaze though. So if we have all of this energy, all this extra energy, might as well set up a second one of this fusion. Was it not timer? What it was? A timer. Oh, I guess timer is not EMCable. And what I should do is actually do it like this. Yeah, I like those. It's from Pretzel Rocks. The music is not DMCA-able. They cannot DMCA claim on my videos on YouTube and on Twitch. It's kind of, it's the thing that you have to pay attention when you're playing games on YouTube and Twitch, because they can shut down your videos if you on Twitch. If you get 3 copyright strikes, your account will be removed, as far as I know. And on YouTube it's not that bad, but still, you don't want to get copyright strikes on your videos. So I was looking for translocators. A flux point. We got this. How it is? 1 block and a second one. And those are injectors. Oh, we do actually have a couple of those here. Oh no, let me do this. These aren't EMCable, the chaotic tier, so I have to craft those. Yeah, just 16 of this. 2, 3, 4 chaotic core and a dragon egg. Yeah, let's upgrade those. And I'm gonna do 2 balance plays simultaneously. Yeah, might as well even do it like this. Chaotic shards. And do it like this. Well, was it 600? I think it was 600. Yes. So this thing is automated. Yeah, my injectors should be crafted, by the way. Okay, this is ready. I'm gonna completely automate the clay production. But it was, yeah, it was like this, I think. Oh, come on. Serious. The injectors go like this. I'm just thinking, how should I how should I use this thing most efficiently? It would be, well, can I do this? Translocator. Let's grab a couple of those, like 10 of those. I mean, if I, for example, do it like this, will it work? I need an infinity ingot. An infinity whatever, infinity dust. Now, what was it? Something of infinity. Grains of infinity, right? So if I did this, put infinity ingot here, and we'll put inside of the injectors. I'm gonna do something like this. This is gonna be the infinity grains. Get this thing. Then can we start this? No, we can't. Well, if I remove these translocators. Or it might be this one, by the way. It's in a weird position. Yes, we can do this. Okay, but if I did, for example, this, does it still work? Well, yeah, it doesn't work like this. Okay. It needs a clear view of the injectors, right? Or no? Wait, what's going on? Can't really tell. Oh yeah, right, this thing shouldn't have limit. So now we send 2 billions here and 0 here. Why? Oh yeah, of course, okay. So the same thing always should either be split evenly or what? How does this work? That is weird. So for example, if I take an induction port, get a flux plug, set this thing. I need a configurator. Set this thing to output, put a plug here, select the network, disable limit. By the way, this thing has limit disabled. So can we send to both of these things simultaneously now? What I do? Oh, come on. Yeah, it's just either one of those. Or no. Everything seems to be messed up now. What? Okay, does it? It uses some energy, and this thing doesn't use. Okay, it doesn't matter how many outputs we have on this induction matrix, it will still only use one. You know, it will still split the limit among those. So this was unnecessary. This setup was unnecessary because we can't really craft two simultaneously. I don't think so. Unless we can actually do this. It says that it sends 0 RF fatigue, but the craft is still going on. Weird. Output 0. Oh. Okay, it just doesn't craft at all. It was output 0. Yeah, I guess this setup is useless because it doesn't actually, we cannot provide enough power for this one, just as I thought. I mean, it was worth checking, because if we could, it would have been nice to have to, you know, to do the double amount of EMC, double amount of balanced clay. But still, I can automate this, right? Yeah, let me get this thing. Yeah, still I'm gonna automate this thing. So I got the draconic shard spiked in automatically. Almost. Was it translocator? One of this. And for this, guys, I'm just gonna set the personal EMC link. I guess it has to be for each of them. Or I can just use conduits or something like this. Yeah, I'm just gonna use conduits for this thing. Don't really have to use translocators. Grains of infinity and infinity ingots. Extract always active. Insert, do not extract. Oh no, what I do? Okay, so at least we don't have to worry about this anymore at all. It will be completely automatic. At least something we have achieved something. Now let's continue building the base then. So what I've been trying to do is figure out what material I could use for the walls here. I was using bricks previously. Bricks, just the regular one, the red bricks. We got the band, the bricks. Yes, it should be like this. Get the andesite. And this thing. I'm still not sure about this thing though. So how do I want it to go? Maybe if I did it like, yeah, I cannot really expose this block. That's because it will expose that this thing doesn't actually have concrete going all the way through it. Concrete, you know, pillar. I would like it to look like as if the whole beam goes through the block and it is supported by the half by this slab. So I cannot really expose the side of it. See if I did it like this. And put bricks all the way up. Hold on. Do it. Oh yeah, right. Do it like this, like this. Does it look okay? Or kind of. Doesn't look too bad. But I really need to remove the bottom part on this thing, the bottom layer, and replace it with just bricks. Yeah, that's okay. So that's what I'm gonna do with these pillars here. Yes, right. Put this away. Yeah, I hope so. I was figuring out this, you know, the color scheme in the last episode, and I couldn't come up with a better solution than just put bricks all the way. I might even replace these blocks with bricks, but I don't really like how this cobblestone wall connects to the bricks. It just seems to go through the bricks, like there is no place, there's no space in these bricks that will allow cobblestone to go through it, but it connects to the cobblestone blocks just fine, because they are made of the same material, and these andesite blocks are there to just indicate the border, kind of indicate the rim of this whole thing. I might actually remove this top part as well, just see how it looks like. Oh, it looks okay as well. I don't know. Was it better with andesite? Or maybe I should use some other kind of block over here. Oh no, my mouse is dying. Let me just connect it to the computer. Thankfully I have a rechargeable mouse. Yes. So I'm thinking I should put some kind of a block that has horizontal horizontal directed, you know, some kind of a texture that has a horizontal direction. But what exact block? Maybe one of the laboratory blocks. Right now, let me get a chisel. And a laboratory block. Yeah, I'm gonna try this one. It's kind of in the same color as the pillars. Maybe it will look nice. There was a mist block. Oh, there are actually factory blocks in this one. Let me get a factory block as well. Oh, a stack of those. And just use one of this. Maybe the yellow one. Yeah, because this thing just looks too out of place. Yeah, this thing doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I might actually go with this one. What else do we have? Just to test this one. Okay, this thing doesn't look too bad either, and it looks like kind of a ventilation, which we do need to have. Oh, that's cool, man. I was like, I need to check more often if I'm online. It happens sometime. I don't know if it's my internet connection or is it because I'm using Restream to stream on both YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. Sometimes I get disconnected, sometimes, you know, viewers get disconnected. It happens. Yeah, it says I'm live on Twitch, yeah. Thanks for reminding me about this thing. So this thing might be the block that we go with. I'm just gonna do it, leave this kind of blocking. Or actually, are there any more? And there's rusted one. Oh, the dark one looked better than this one. Oh no. Okay, I think I'm gonna go either with the wireframe block It happens to all of us. My internet provider has been playing tricks on me lately as well. You know, I'm paying the money, but they from time to time they do disconnect me for, you know, for undisclosed amount of time. Well, not undisclosed, undefined amount of time. Yeah, like, and when I do call them, they say, Yeah, we have some unexpected problems at your address and we expect to have it fixed by 6 a.m. next day. This thing just, you know, is one of the things that grinds my gears. Excuse me. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna drink some water. Should I disable my microphone while I'm doing that? Haven't drank water in a while. Yeah, I'm gonna disable my microphone and drink some water. Okay, I'm back. Oh, that's much better. Oh yeah, let's continue on this thing. I'm gonna just copy this pillar over here and basically all over the base. It's not too much of them. Yeah, I will need a lot of concrete, which I do have, and I need some immersive engineering concrete as well. Oh no. So it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks on this level. Right, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. The Infinity Armor is kinda hard to control. It's too fast. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just, you need to get used to it, to controlling this armor, the movement. So what am I going to do is I need some stairs. Right, like this. Yes. I'll need a lot of this stuff. Might as well grab a couple of stacks. All the way back. going from this point to, where is it, to here. Like this, right? Yes. Yep. Here. And one here. I might as well get this though. Let's put colors on here. All the way down, yes, like this. I shouldn't have done that. So I'm gonna place the yellow factory blocks and compare these two, see which one of them looks better in this setup. I cannot do bricks. Yeah, by the way, I need to get rid of this cross pillar. I don't know, this thing kinda stands out more. Maybe I should use the rusted texture on that one, on the factory block. Was it this one? What about the orange one? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the yellow striped block for this. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah. So let me finish this one. Yeah, me too. It kind of stands out more than that one puts more accent to the top, to the to the ceiling. Yeah, like yellow one better as well. I kind of want to see it without the night vision, but I think it is completely dark. Yeah, the bee colors, but this pack doesn't really have bees in it. What was those? Ender IO, those light sources from Ender IO, the ones that I like to use, but I don't remember. Yeah, it's just called light. Okay. Light. I think it was the inverted one. Yes. Oh no. Mind that one accidentally. So if I did it like this, would it look better? Oh yeah. I definitely like this one. But of course this part isn't lit up. Yeah, there's also lights from applied energy sticks. Let me show you this one. Applied. These guys, how are they called? Light, not, they are called fixtures. Oh, there's actually these things. They look more like in more industrial style, but I'm gonna go for the modern look. Oh, the fixtures from Project Red, I think Project Illumination, they look more like the old school industrial style lights. So if I go with this one, I don't know, I think the Ender kind of fits better with this chiseled block, because it's like stands right in the middle of that texture. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one, with the Ender light for top of the pillar, and I'm probably gonna use these fixtures somewhere else if I'm gonna use those. Yeah, let me get back my night vision. So yeah, concrete goes like this. Here, yes. What I do? What did I press to get that window? Well, okay. One, two, three, four, and there's this block. Oh, come on. 2 slabs here. I know that there is building gadgets in this mod where you can like remember a certain structure that you build and just copy paste it. I don't really know how it works. Should I spend some time to figure that one out? That it would chiseled brick. Is it not chiseled brick? Chiseled stone bricks, okay. Figuring out the building gadgets, if they do actually do something that I think they do, it will speed up the building process by a lot. Yeah, and I do have one of those. Building. No, not this one. Building gadgets. So destruction gadget, not this. Building gadget. Build to me. Present total true template. I think it was this one. Yeah, let me make this guy. And this guy. And I think we need some templates. Wait, is it not how it works? So copy. Do I just right click, for example, right click here and right click on the opposite side? Or no? How does this one work? Oh yeah, okay. So I see now. I right click here and right click here. Okay. It's not what I wanted. Here. But how does this work? Okay, it doesn't copy this edge, this roof tile block because it's tile entity, or is it this thing? Oh, let me figure this one out. If I sneak now, right, that's a building gap. Oh, what? It seems to seems to just choose areas randomly. There was key bindings for this mod. Building gadgets. Yeah, this. Oh yeah, anchor. We need to set a keybind for this one. Will be mouse button 5. Settings menu will be Alt button. So anchor this one. Oh, okay. So I just needed to clear the settings. So I copied this one. Oh no. Put it here. Oh yeah, okay, so that's exactly what we need. Save, copy. What? We need some paper. Looks like paper there. And now I think it was built-in gadget that I don't really know how this works. Okay, I'm just gonna do it by hand. It takes more time to figure this one out than actually building this thing by hand. I may watch some tutorials on that building gadget mod on, you know, when I'm offline, but at this point it will take a lot more time to figure the mod out than it will be faster to build this thing by hand. At least I'm gonna finish this part of the base, I mean this side, and I'm gonna use a building gadget on that side of the base in the next episode, probably. So okay, gray concrete, concrete. Missed some blocks. Well, actually I shouldn't have done that just yet. Oh, come on. Not yet. I've just came up with that nickname. They don't, you know, it's not my real life nickname. It's not my long-term nickname. I just came up with this name recently. You know, didn't really came up with this. Just randomly generated, as I told you. I'm okay with either one, with either name. Bones and skeleton bones, I don't know. Don't really have a preference right now. Maybe by an abbreviation like SB would be cool as well. I would be cool with that. Yeah, was it like this and like this? Now then, there's a stair block over in this space. my mouse double clicks sometimes. I use a Logitech MX Pro, but it's a about 7 years old mouse by now, and it double clicks a lot. It was a good mouse. I like the best thing I like about this mouse, the Logitech MX Pro, is that it has unlockable mouse wheel. So you press this button and you can just swing the mouse wheel and it will scroll continuously until you stop it. I haven't found any other mouse that does this so far, so I'm just using the old one. Yeah, I think it's a patented technology. They don't allow any other mouse manufacturers to do that thing. I don't know the full name of that technology. I think it's called something hyper mouse or something like this. Hyper scroll. I just call it unlockable scroll. Somebody has followed on Twitch a Fox ILZ, Fox Hills, kind of play on fossils. Is it fossils, or is it an actual animal fox? Hey man, welcome to the stream. We've been working on the decorating our base. We have built it, actually have carved all the things that we need, but now is the time to decorate it. But yeah, until I find another, well, I might as well get another Logitech mouse whenever I need one. Yeah, Pog indeed. It's an exciting, what's it called? It's exciting, forgot the word. Activity, yeah, exciting activity, building a base filled with action, explosions, fire. Not really. I mean, I do like building. Minecraft is all about building, so what do you expect? Although my modded Minecraft might not be exactly all about building, but in essence Minecraft is mostly about building stuff. But of course, you need to take to take breaks from building. Sometimes it gets kind of not kind of repetitive, especially if when you're building big bases, big houses. You need to do, like, I need to copy this exact setup 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 16 times. So it might get kind of repetitive from. That's why I'm just finishing this side. Gonna do some other things. I'm gonna go back to building that side after you know, after I not rested. After I distracted myself from all the building. Yeah, but the concrete block is still my favorite block, even out of the modded blocks. Well, probably, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing better than just simple vanilla concrete block. I like building with concrete. But of course you cannot, concrete and these stone slabs, but of course you cannot, you know, build everything out of concrete. You have to use some kind of other blocks. Okay, we got this. One, two, three, four. When I started playing Minecraft, I was just looking up buildings on the internet. My favorite thing was to copy the one chunk buildings. There was maybe it was a guy, or it was, you know, a group of people that was making all these buildings that fit into a single chunk, and I would just spend my days copying those, just looking the schematics, looking up the schematics in the internet, and I was just copying them. And after, you know, after spending a while doing that, I would say that I've developed my own style. You know, obviously you didn't see all the things that I've built. Hopefully I will have a chance to show people my own style of buildings. Well, basically I can explain it in one word. It is bunker style. Even not in Stoneblock type packs, like on the regular packs that have you live on the surface, I tend to build like underground bases. Industrial bunker type buildings. Some more of this. We are seem to be out of stone now. in a Stoneblock pack. Oh no. So what games other than Minecraft do you play? For example, I like RPGs a lot. I've played Baldur's Gate, Gothic, like Oblivion. You can't play Minecraft all the time. I've spent like 10 years playing World of Warcraft on private servers. That's what. That was one sad part of my life. I mean, I have fun with it, so it kind of feels like time has been wasted because people always tell you that MMOs are the ultimate waste of time because, you know, the obvious reasons. They make it, the developers of MMO games make it so that you waste as much time as possible on those, especially playing on private servers. So this is done. Should I start building? Yeah, before doing that, I think I'm gonna the Stardew Valley and Terraria. I heard of those games. They are kind of similar to Minecraft, aren't they? But they are like 2-dimensional Minecraft. Most of the games you can describe as Minecraft copies. Even the, you know, World of Warcraft, they do have crafting in those games, so that it makes it similar to Minecraft. There was a meme about it that people were calling every game a copy of Minecraft. So is it like this? Yes. Is Stardew Valley a multiplayer game? By the way, is. One game I've played like that is, I assume, is similar to Stardew Valley. I've played My Time in Portia. They were giving away this game for free on Epic Games, and I got it. Like, and it's basically farming simulator, but it's not multiplayer. Have you heard of that game, My Time in Portia? I think it's called. And there is a sequel to that one, but I don't really remember how it's called. I know that there is a sequel. It starts out like, you know, you get a house somewhere on the remote island. I think you inherit it from one of your, I don't know, grandparents maybe. And then you basically work your way up to becoming a mayor of that island, while farming and building your house and whatnot. Yeah, there is not as much options as in Minecraft, obviously, because it's not a voxel game. It's a, you know, full-blown 3D game. Oh no, we ran out of stairs. Okay. Stone brick stairs. Get a stack of those. And we need some more of this. Yeah, those kinds of games are just, you know, people like farming simulators, driving simulators, just because they aren't as sweaty as like something like Counter-Strike or something like this. You just launch those games to relax. Don't really have to compete with anything. Don't really think about competition or, you know, anything like that. Just launch it to relax after a day of work or something like this. Yeah, it should work. I'm not really sure how would I go about building this edge part. I think I'm just gonna put a single pillar on the corner here and here as well. Yeah, let me work on filling up this thing now. Wait, hold on. Actually, I should figure this one out. So this thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's an easier way to do this. So this is the central pillar is on the border of a chunk. This is the central pillar, okay. So we got this one. That means there is gonna be a pillar here. No, it doesn't look good. Okay, I'm gonna figure this one out later. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Two, 3, 4. So now what? I did it like this. Oh yeah, right, I cannot do this. I need to put it like this and like this. And then there's gonna be, I need a single brick like this. Yeah, I think it looks fine. Oh yeah, it might be not a good idea to put these stairs here. Well, there should be something else here. Maybe a polished underside. But this whole pillar is gonna be... Wait, hold on. Oh no, no. Yeah, you're right, this should be a concrete pillar, because concrete pillar is one block on the inside from this side. Yeah, it's not here. Actually, I think we had collected enough EMC. By the way, let me submit. Oh no, not quite enough. We need 100%, at least 100% more than that we had. Oh, we have 0 EMC. What? Oh yeah, right, we just submitted all of our EMC. So just have to wait on one of these to finish, and it has finished, I think. Yes, just in time. How does it? Oh yes, right, we have concrete slabs here. So if I did it like this, doesn't really look right. Something like this. Replace this block with andesite. Oh yeah, So this is how it's gonna be. I don't really like how this thing here intersects with the factory block. Either it should cover it completely like this. Now it looks too bulky. Oh, excuse me, gotta take a phone call. Sorry for that. Got a call from my job, a lot of calls today, and it seems like I'll have to end the stream soon because there is a job to do. I'm working remotely from my home, so they always do that. In most unpredictable time, they call you and tell you that there is a job needs to be done. So how do we do this? Yeah, well, might as well do this. Remove this block, replace it with a brick. Was it not like this? Yeah. Yeah, this looks fine. It doesn't intersect weirdly with the block behind it. Maybe not. But if I just did this for an andesite, polished andesite here, and do this instead. This, well, not exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. So just gonna remove. Yeah, thanks. Because I wasn't, you know, it's hard to decide on just on your own. You need to have some kind of feedback. It's easier to decide collectively on the design. Yeah, I think I like it too. It's a good contrast. It's not too, you know, it doesn't stand out too much, and it's not too bland either. One thing about this band compared, come on, band. One thing about this band compared to this one is that this vent doesn't actually use blocks out of your dank null. So if I, for example, chose this vent, it can actually use the items out of the dank null. So you don't really have to have all the items in your inventory, but this vent has durability on it, so I don't know. Well, there is actually from this. Oh yeah, right, I should just use those, not this one. There is an unbreakable vent in that mod that we can craft easily. I think it has EMC, but okay, it's too late. I don't know what. Oh yeah, right. Maximum blocks that it can build. I can actually just EMC it. Yeah, this is definitely better than the one we had. And I can just put all the bricks inside of that now and free up some inventory space. Yep. Yeah, poggers indeed. Bricks. That's so much better. Actually, let me get some more bricks then. Yeah, but this one will go all the way down this pillar here. Well, not exactly all the way, just until this block. Yeah, right. this. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna put a light source on this one though. Or should I? If I did this. Yeah, might as well leave it like this. So this one. Yep. It doesn't look too bad, if I say so myself. Yeah. Just need to do all of this. Okay, so yeah, they're definitely out for me. So unfortunately I have to end the stream now. There is some work that came up unexpectedly, and I've been streaming for about 6 hours today. I mean combined. I've been streaming in the morning as well, and I had to abruptly end the stream in the morning too, because today is like a lot of work to do today, and they still message me. Okay, so let me do the outro. Today we've achieved a lot. We're almost done with this part. Just need to wait for all the clay to generate. We are almost done with the thaumcraft. I'm gonna do a quick research. I'm not sure if I should do the research off camera, because it's, you know, it's not interesting to watch me do all of this mini game. So I might do this off camera sometimes later, but in the next episode we are definitely finishing this part of the base, and probably this part of the base. Yeah, thanks everybody for coming, thanks for following, thanks for the support in the chat with the building. Of course, having feedback while building is very important. It makes building not only go quicker, because you don't spend as much time on deciding whether you like it or not. So having feedback from the, you know, from the third person is very important in this aspect. Thanks for that. So, and we'll see you on the next episode. It's probably gonna be tomorrow though. It's been Skeleton Bones. Goodbye.